Jesus Christ, I can't see anything. That snow is so light too. Once it starts getting really windy, it's just going to be blowing all over the place. Yeah, I think they're going to cancel today. Not the best day for Trashman. Or to be outside, like, period. Well, happy Monday, everybody. Obviously it's not ideal conditions for picking up today, but it's all right. We're gonna get through it. It's just gonna be a little slow. A good weekend. It was a really good weekend until about 9 o'clock last night. Then got a little more snow. It's gonna be super windy today. I think the wind chill later is supposed to get down to about -10 to -20, so not the worst ever, but still not ideal. But today and tomorrow are going to be pretty exciting days. Tomorrow will be the start of the first ever Trash Trivia Tuesday on the channel. So if this is your first time watching, let me go through what that is and the rules real quick. If you've seen this channel for a little while, sorry if this is a bit repetitive, but just bear with me for a minute. So for those of you who are just now watching it for the first time, or maybe it's just your first time seeing a trash trivia related video, here's what's going to go on with that. So once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to make this segment a regular thing. Right now I'm just kind of testing it out, seeing how it goes. But tomorrow, January 20th at 4 p.m, I'm going to post a long form video. Somewhere in that video is going to be a trivia question, and it's not going to be like a trivia question you can Google. It's going to be about anything I might have mentioned or said in any one of my previous videos. There's a cash prize involved. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, and the first person to comment the correct answer to the trivia question down in the comment section. So that's pretty much it for how Trash Trivia Tuesday is going to go. One more thing I want to add to that is you can comment as many times as you want, but if someone else, say you comment 10 times before you finally get the correct answer, and someone else only comments once with the correct answer, the person who comments one time is going to win. The catch to that is, if you comment 10 times and nobody else gets the right answer, then you'll win. So it doesn't hurt to just drop whatever you think the answer is down in the comment section. But like I said, if you comment more than once and someone else only comments once and gets the correct answer, they're going to be the winners. So I'm going to post the video tomorrow at 4 p.m. So tomorrow, January 20th at 4 p.m. Keep an eye out for the channel. That's when the video is going to drop. Even if you see someone has the correct answer, go ahead and drop it in the comments. You still have a shot. You have more of a shot than if you didn't comment at all. So that's how Trash Trivia Tuesday is going to work. Like I said, we're going to start one episode of it tomorrow. It'll be the very first episode. And then after that, we're going to put it on pause until we get 1,000 subscribers. So just wanted to kind of test the waters on how it's going to go. But I asked you guys to like my previous video when I was talking about it, just to have an idea of, you know, how many people are going to participate and stuff. And I think it's going to be a pretty good turnout. So be ready, 4 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, January 20th. Apologize if the wind kind of gets into the camera today. It's just kind of how it's going to be. It's going to be a windy, cold day. So I'll try to prevent that as much as possible, though. So just to clarify anything, once I post a video on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, I'm gonna let it go for a few days, let people have time to watch videos, get the right answers, comment them. I don't know why I can't say that. Comment them. So if you post the correct answer right away and you don't hear anything for a few days, it's okay. I'll get up with you guys. If we do have someone that has the correct answer, you know, by Thursday or Friday, I'll post in Friday's video, you know, a shout out of the winner, and we'll get them paid over the weekend. But I'm really excited to get this segment kicked off. It'll be really fun once we can, you know, get to the point where we can start making it like a weekly thing. Last thing here, before we get that segment kicked off, if you have any questions about Trash Trivia Tuesday, drop it down in the comments section. If you have a question, you're probably not the only one with that question. So let me know. I'll get back to you and answer your question about it. I want everyone to have as fair of a shot as possible. So like I said, I'll give a shout out like Thursday or Friday, depending on if the question's even answered by then. We'll see. So I'll give a shout out, let you guys know who won. I'll let you know what the correct answer was. And then after that, pretty much just stay tuned. Once we get 1,000 subscribers, it'll be an every Tuesday thing. So should be a good time. Just trying to encourage you guys to be interactive. I'm going to try to be as interactive and transparent with you guys as possible. Stop it there. One last thing about Trash Trivia Tuesday, and then I'm done with it. So I'm going to keep track of all the winners for every segment, and at the end of the year, whoever wins the most segments of Trash Trivia Tuesday is going to get, hang on, the win, is going to get a little Christmas bonus. So the sooner that we hit 1,000 subscribers, the sooner we get that segment kicked off weekly, and the more money you guys can potentially make. I don't know if you guys saw that pickup truck right there, but they got the walls built up on the side and trash bags in the back. That is a local trash hauling company. They only use a pickup truck with some walls built up. So if you're just getting started out and maybe you can't afford a trailer yet, it's really not the end of the world. You can still start off small like that. Oh man, about ate it. Well, pretty much missed the entire driveway. The thing that kind of sucks about the winter is when you go to back up in someone's driveway and you miss like that, shows all the evidence. Oh well. Oh, I love getting two people on the same stop. It's like getting two birds stoned at the same time. All the snow in here is snow that has blown up in here since we started. We swept it out before, but you can only do so much, I guess. If this is something you guys decide you want to start up and make a business on your own, if you live in an area that has winter and snows, highly recommend keeping a bucket of salt with you guys. I've shown you in another video, we have a bucket of salt in the back seat, and it's one of those things where you don't really think about needing it until you need it. So we had a time where we tried to go to the landfill and dump, and everything was frozen to the bottom of the trailer. So ever since then, we had a bucket of salt up there. So whenever we start out in the mornings and it's cold and snowy, we'll just toss a few handfuls of salt in there. So the key in the winter is to bundle up, obviously, but you don't want to bundle up to the point where you're sweating. Once you start sweating, and like say the back of your shirt or something gets cold, it's not going to dry. So you're going to be really cold the rest of the day. So you want to bundle up, but not bundle up too much. I got these boots on. These boots are actually like hiking boots. So shout out to my in-laws for getting them for me for Christmas last year. They're great boots. They're nice and light. I picked them out, so this is kind of my fault, but they're great in the summer and spring and fall, but in the winter, yeah, my toes get pretty cold. They're not meant for winter weather. But so I got that. I got these thermal bottoms on, and then again, shout out to the in-laws. They got me these jeans that have like a lining on the inside. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that really helps keep me warm. I'm wearing like a thermal long sleeve shirt with a hoodie and this Carhartt jacket. Again, Jesus, my in-laws just got me everything. They got me this Carhartt coat that's fantastic. It's got like this like furry lining, I don't know if you can see it, on the inside. So it keeps me pretty damn warm. And last but not least, now this is what really saves me. And this is not a promotion, but we're a net gaiter. And on the inside, it's, you know, got like a little furry lining on the inside too. Really keeps me nice and warm. So that's pretty much how I bundle up and stay somewhat warm. But like I said, you don't want to overdo it to the point where you're sweating. That's when you start to get really cold really fast. So just bundle up just enough.